So we've gone ahead and removed number 6 bearing cap. We're going to do an as found oil clearance. And I want to show you here, take a look at that. You can start to see the wear marks, heavy wear marks into the bearing. The journal looks fine, but the bearing is really starting to go. So we're going to clean this up and we're going to go ahead and check what's our as found plastic gauge clearance. Right around 3 thousandths on the green. 3 thousandths. Alright, we've got the block disassembled. The pistons are out. This is my pry bar. This is how I lock the engine up on the back to remove the front crankshaft bolt. That off. So we're going to go ahead and disassemble the front, remove the front timing chain, then we're going to turn it back over and remove the crankshaft. All the pistons are out. Number 1, number 5 are pretty toast. The rods are pretty burnt as the journal spun. These other ones, you can see you're starting to see the wear on the bearings, right? Number 6, number 2, number 3, number 7, 8, and number 4. So let's go ahead and get the front timing cover off. What I've gone ahead and done so far, remove the rear timing seal cover right here, rear main seal cover, remove the spacer plate from the crankshaft, then remove the timing seal cover, remove the oil pump chain that connected right there, remove that, remove the oil pump adapter screws here, then went ahead and removed all the securing outer main cap bolts. Then I removed the middle bolts right here, all along. You guys can see, remove here, these 2 bolts here, here, all the way through. Then went ahead and loosened the main cap bolts. So now we're going to get and lift the main caps off, take a look at the main bearings, and then remove the crankshaft. This is the thrust bearing, thrust control bearing. It looks pretty good. Number 1 main. Looks good. Number 2 main. All the main bearings are looking pretty good. Number 4 looks good. Okay. We got the caps off. We're going to go ahead and check the as found bearing clearances on bearing number 1, main journal 1, main journal 3, and main journal 5. Okay. Everything is coming in right around 2000 clearance. I think this is acceptable. We'll check it against the factory spec. That looks like. Next we're going to do the runout on the crankshaft inside the block here. We're going to remove the center 3 lower bearings, and we're going to support it on just the 2 outer bearings here, and we're going to check the runout to see if this crankshaft's bent. So I've set up the crankshaft to perform a runout to see if the crankshaft is bent. If it's outside of the runout condition of the factory spec, I'm expecting it to be, because we've got a spun rod. Spun rod puts a lot of force onto the crankshaft that induces a bend. So definitely I think this crankshaft's bent. So let's go ahead and check it. So I've gone ahead and removed the 3 lower journal bearings from number 2, 3, and 4, and I've left the bearing in the number 5 and the number 1, and I've put the crankshaft back in. I've set my 0 position in alignment with the dowel on the flange on the back here. I've got my dial indicator set up. My dial indicator is in increments of 5/10,000ths, 0.0005. So each one of the line is 0.0005. You guys can see here. So then from 0 to 5, that's 5/1000ths. Okay, so let's go ahead and check the runout, and we'll see what this looks like. That's 5/1000ths, 6/1000ths. I believe our maximum is 6/1000ths. It's about 11,000, 10 to 11,000 run out. About 15,000 run out. That's 5. That's minus 10. Minus 15. We're going to go ahead and remove the crankshaft. I'm going to try to clean up the journal, but after that I'm going to send it out to a crankshaft restoration shop to see if they can straighten the crankshaft, save the journal. If not, we're going to go ahead and undersize the journal. Okay. So as for now, we've completed the teardown. We're going to remove the crankshaft. We'll clean that up and send that out. The block's going to be cleaned, and then we're going to go through the measurement of the block, the deck height, the bores. So next phase, the teardown is complete. Next phase is just measuring, dimensional inspection, check, see what's good, what's bad. You know, the crankshaft is bad, so we'll send that out. Alright guys, stay tuned. Leave me a comment, tell me what you think.